Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Areli and this is Areli Budgets. Thank you so much for being here. A big welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It really means a lot to me that you're here. Today we're going to be working on a cash stuffing. We're working with, I believe it's 1065, and this includes the $100 from the previous paycheck that I had set aside. So let's sort this money real quick and we'll get started. How are you guys doing? I'm doing great. I'm actually recording this on Monday. And I'm off work, which is amazing. I actually requested the whole week off. Sort of a little staycation, although not really the cation part. Just staying home, just, you know, whatever. Time off from work is time off from work. And it is welcome time off from work. I definitely needed that. I do hope I do like a little self-care while I'm out. I'm hoping I could get me a massage or maybe a facial, something of that nature. And then I've been wanting to get me some sushi for quite a while. And the only one that really enjoys the sushi is my daughter. I don't know if she'd want to go with me, but also I wouldn't mind a solo date. So we'll see. I'll let you know how that goes. But yeah, we have a good like all you can eat sushi. And sometimes I wonder, like, is that really for me? Because honestly, I don't feel like I max it out. Like, I don't get any of the fancy sushi rolls. By the way, guys, before we go on, yes, I have color in my nails. No, it was not professionally done. Do not expect perfection here, okay? Let's give this money a quick count. And then 1, 2, 3. 250s, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 340, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30. My daughter actually was on vacation last week. I think she got back home last night, but I was actually doggy sitting her baby, her dog. So if you hear some odd background noise, that's what that is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 50s, 90 and 50s, 90 and 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 5, 10, 65, right on the money. So I hope your July is off to a great start. I know I needed badly this like reset. So I'm looking forward to it. Most of these fives are going towards savings challenges. So per usual, no, not per usual. I think we're gonna start in our bills binder first, and then phone is gonna get its usual 180, 50, 70, and 80. I've gotten a lot of questions on my bill, so I'm gonna try and go over it a little bit here. Not so much questions, but comments, and I just want to clear up some stuff. 100, 150, 170, and 180 for my phone bill. This does cover a phone plan of 4 lines for me and my kids. There's one line that's kind of like just stagnant, but whatever, it was the best price I could get at the time. Also some background noise, some planes flying through. I live close enough to the airport that we get that sound every so often, so that's that. $20 for Spotify, also the family plan. Let me fix this bill because it's folded. There we go. Heating, ComEd is getting 70. The remaining bills I share with my boyfriend, and no, heating is Nicor. I'm gonna give it, how much did I give it? Nicor 20. I mean, this is heating. We're in the middle of summer, so it's not gonna come out a whole lot. But yes, I do share that with my boyfriend. I think last time it came out to like $36 or something. So yeah, this should cover it. I don't expect a big change next month. And then electricity, ComEd, again, I share with my boyfriend. This last bill came out to like $130-ish, so I'm gonna give it $70. I don't know. I mean, two things about why this bill is so low. I mean, low, I guess, compared to some of your bills. One, last year we upgraded both our furnace and our AC. We got energy efficient appliances, or you don't call them appliances, apparatus, whatever you call them. And so our bills did significantly go down compared to the previous years. So that's one thing. Two, like I said, $70, that's only my share of the portion. In total, it came out to like $130. We may see it go up, we may not. I don't know. It kind of just depends on the weather. And three, it's only the two of us here. So, I mean, his boys, we have them every other weekend. When they're here, we obviously will use the AC more to include their rooms and whatnot. But other than that, I mean, it's a very minimalist household. We turn it on when it gets hot. We turn it off when it doesn't. And honestly, I'm kind of the person that will get cold quite easily. So the more I could keep it off, the better off I am. So yeah, that's a little bit, you know, behind the scenes on that bill. Internet, I do get a great deal. I mean, what can I say? I've got a great deal, period. This is actually my share of the bill, so it does come out to like $40. I'm not gonna complain about getting a great deal. And then water, we pay this every 2 months and split it in half. So it's about, I want to say 140. So we set aside $70 each. For those 2 months, 50, 70. So this covers the upcoming bill, and I need to give it 30 for the next bill. It should be due anytime soon. It should be coming in anytime soon. And then I've got 20, 40, 60, $70 for the next one around. This is my water and garbage and sewer, you know, whatever the city bills you for. This is all that it entails. Subscriptions, originally I was gonna set aside $30. But since I finally got an idea of how much my electricity bill was gonna be, I set aside more for electricity, and I'm only gonna give subscriptions $10. I think the next one coming up is Amazon Prime. I also have, I decided to pay for the yearly Canva one, but that doesn't kick in until next year because I recently paid it. And then a Sam's subscription. And then extra, I think I set aside 50 for this. And it currently has 50, 150, 170, and 190. So whenever a bill, like say my ComEd were to, my electricity bill were to come in like at $100 and I only budgeted 70, I would take money from here. And then supposing, let's see, how do I say this? Supposing I don't get like anything unexpected for a while, I might just take this money and maybe use it for savings challenges or put it towards a sinking fund, something like that. So that's that. Now let's move on to my basics. Groceries, I'm gonna give it 150, 20, 40, 60, 81. Usually I use smaller bills. I don't usually include a 50, but I think I'm gonna use this 50 to do some cash condensing in a bit. So yeah, 20, 40, 60, 80, 150. I just didn't want to withdraw a whole lot of small bills from the bank because I already have a bunch of small bills. Eating out, so usually I withdraw all my rollover from these envelopes, but because I'm gonna be home this week, I expect to do a bit more eating out. Like I said, I want to go get me some sushi, just treat myself a little bit. You know, we're always like working, hustling. 40, 60, 81. We gotta treat ourselves a little bit every once in a while, you know. 20, 40, 60, 81, 110, 120, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So yeah, $100 I added, and then it had $25 in rollover money. Gas, I will give it its usual 80, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I hope I did that right. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. That's her snoring over there. And my envelope got messed up, guys, and I just cut it. Yeah. I want to upgrade these envelopes sooner rather than later. I don't know if I'm going to get to it this time around, but yeah, that's what happened to my poor little envelope. Miscellaneous or unbudgeted, we'll get $10. Let's see how much it has. Oh, 10, 20, and 30. And I do the same thing with my unbudgeted as I do with my extra envelope here. I let it accumulate. If nothing unbudgeted happens, or miscellaneous, if anything doesn't happen for a while, then I will just repurpose that money for like sinking funds or savings challenges. Same thing with buffer, although honestly I just like having a buffer all the time. And honestly, I have numerous buffers. Like honestly, that how many times can I say honestly? That extra works like a buffer. This miscellaneous works like a buffer. This works like a buffer. I have a buffer in my checking. It's just like little pockets of extra money that I have just in case. And they definitely do come in handy. Let's see, spending money, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. 20, 30, 35. What? 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. And you know what, guys? This is looking a little weird, so I am actually going to use this $100 for my groceries because I'm going to need some smaller change. And that is it for my basics. On to my home and family binder. And this one had not gotten love in quite a while, so I'm gonna give it some today. Boyfriend, it has 20. I'm gonna give it a 20, so now it has 40. And look, guys, I created some what do you call this, dashboard. I was hoping this paper would be like a nicer cream. It's just probably looks like white to you. It's an off-white, but whatever, something. But yeah, I'm finally starting to play with the things that I can do on Canva and with my printer, and I'm really excited about that. Kids, I'm also gonna give them 20, and they have 20, so they will now have 40. Parents, fully funded at 100 plus. Home wants, I'm not gonna give it anything, guys, but I've been like thinking long and hard. I have a home wants, I have a home needs, and I have a household, which frankly is kind of just like cleaning supplies. And for whatever reason, not for whatever reason, initially I only had household and that covered everything. But now that I have home wants and home needs, I think we don't need this envelope here anymore. So what I'm gonna do is take the money, divvy it up, and spread it between my home wants and home needs. I have 100 here. Let me see. I'm gonna give, let's see. 30. I'm gonna give $20 to whom wants. So now it's at 50. I'm gonna give it as 30. I'm gonna give this 50 to whom needs. Couponing, it currently has 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I think I will leave it as is. Pantry, this used to be Sam's, you know, what's in a name, but whatever. I think this makes more sense because Sam's, I was just taking money from my groceries. It's fully funded at 100. Family activities is fully funded at 100. Date night, let's see, it has 50, 70, 75. I'm gonna give it another 25. So now it has 50, 70, 90, 100, and I'm gonna call this fully funded. These fully funded slips, by the way, I got it from Funding Makita Jones. She is on Etsy and she is amazing. I loved it. Let's give another $10 to the boyfriend and another $10 to kids. And I'm much more happy with where things stand now. Yeah. And that's that. And then the remaining should be used for savings challenges. But I do have $15 here. I think I want to give this to, let's see. What can I give this to? Clothes definitely need some love. Hair and nails eventually. Wellness or drinks. I think I'm going to do drinks, because I'm running low on my michelada mix, and eventually we're gonna need some Red Bull, and there's no money for that, so this will help. And let's see how much money we have for savings challenges. I'm looking for my for the pink stuff, but I don't see it. 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 220, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 225, 35, 40. This is gonna be for my minis, and this is gonna be for my regular binder, and I cannot wait to play because I think we're going to be finishing up a number of challenges soon. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time, okay? Take care. Bye.